Hello my friends and welcome back to our continued blind let's play Homestuck for the PC. My name is the FlightlessBird, this is Service Gaming Channel, and yes, we're still with past Karkat because we have two more things to do, and then after we do these two things we're gonna finally get past page 2792. Although it's kind of sad because this is an amazing page. This is an amazing page and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. So I didn't mind spending a couple episodes in this, but we'll finish what we had to, and then we'll move on. I hope you're all having a wonderfully fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. First thing we need to do is be future Kanaya. What just happened? Look at the guy. Look at those eyes. Like, what just happened over here? You are now briefly future Kanaya in the future. Talk to Karkat, I guess. Have you ever heard of the Green Sun?
Yeah, it's got something to do with the plan to kill Noir.
I see. Anything more specific than that?
Nope. I got no idea what it is, what it does, what its role in the plan is, or if it's got any chance of even working. We should probably worry about our own dang problems.
Oh, so that's it. So we mentioned the Green Sun. I want to look around here first. There's some sort of splatter here. There's the drink here. He didn't have a good day. We know those things were being hanged up. And we still have a couple of people left. So yeah, so it mentions a sun now, which is possibly good information for the future. What we need to do now is we need to go back to Karkat and go back to the sun booth. Now thank you to everyone, because apparently there was more than one person who pointed out that these are the Earthbound kids. Yeah, it's like everyone seems to know the Earthbound kids, but they are on my list. If you look at the description box below, there's a Google sheet to... It basically gives a link to every single playthrough on my channel. So if you ever want a really fast way to navigate my channel, that spreadsheet does it. But on another page on that spreadsheet are game suggestions. And if you ever offer some game suggestions, I add it to the spreadsheet. And I can't promise I'll get to them anytime soon, but eventually it'll happen. And one of the games on that list is the Earthbound series. I believe it's called the Mother series. But yeah, so I don't recognize these kids now, but in the future sometime, maybe I will. I did not talk to our friend Gamzee here. I've done all the other things. But somehow, I guess I just instantly went to the themes. By the way, let's get some jazz here. Yeah! Oh yeah, I like Trezzy's too. Trezzy's got... I think Trezzy's is like... Now that I've listened to them all, Trezzy's may be my overall favorite because it's not in your face and it's not subdued. It's got this... almost this aura mystery around it. And it's really, really cool. It's the type of the song that I would like find in Quest for Glory. But anyway, talk to Gamzee here. Oh man, how did you even get in here? It's like some sort of miracle. Yeah, it is some sort of miracle, isn't it? Indeed. Okay, so now we have completely done everything that's on page 2792. So let's say goodbye to this wonderful, wonderful scene, because I have really, really, really enjoyed all my time in page 2792. John, connect to Jade. And by the way, thank you to Entra0 for pointing out everything about things that I missed. Again, thank you, my friend. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. Connect to Jade. Oh, it's a shame. I know, but we can always go back and listen to music whenever we want. What the heck is going on here? We're communicating through Bill Cosby. All right. All these little annoying puppet things over. Oh, that's actually a cute picture right there. Oh, there she is. All tucked out. You wonder what she is dreaming about? Surely something adorable. Anyway, I guess it's time to get down to business to defeat the Huns. Get down to business to save a life. Whenever I see the line "get down to business," it's like by law, gotta immediately follow to defeat the Huns. It's just a law. You prepare and initiate an uninterrupted sequence of life-saving events. Deploy, huh? Yeah. What exactly are we deploying here? Ooh. Kazu just looked at us. That was freaky. What the heck is flying over us? Poof. Okay. A ghost hand just threw a pie at us. Oh god, it's a Nannasprite. Oh my gosh, she just knocked me off a cliff. And this meter's going crazy. I love how they hit the pan and fall off. That's my favorite thing ever right here. Pop, 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 pop. Tap, 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 tap. Sweet catch. All right, Nannasprite, what the heck are you doing? Exactly. Nana, what the heck? I love when the protagonists are on the same page. What's up with all this going on? It's wild. Oh, John, you remind me so much of your father when he was your age. He was just as easily busted by this crafty old prankstress. Really? Yes, it would be many years before we take the gamut in exchange with your Nana. But Nana, did you know? He's not really my dad. Dun. And also, I am technically not your grandson. You are actually sort of, this is weird, my mother? Of course I knew this, John. I've known this for many years. I've also known that in this sense, you are my father as well. This is really weird. You're the one to push all those buttons after all. Huh. Oh yeah. I mean, don't you find it just, how do I put this? Don't you find it all a little strange? John, I'm the ghost of an old lady with one arm who's dressed like a clown. Why would that seem strange to me? That's a good point, Nana. Oh, so where have you been, Nana? I've been looking all over for you. I've been looking all over you too, dear. Ooh. What's this? What's this? You have? Yes. It seems you have advised it through the rungs of Echelada quite swiftly. Well, yeah. Now I am an dang it! Sorry, it's an ectobibli sitter. Dang it! You know what I mean. Yes, that is quite high. You climbed so much faster than I did in my youth. I'm so proud of you. Thanks. You should have returned sooner. I could have given you this boon at a much lower rung. Boon? I like boons. Here, John, take this. Alright, what's it doing? Okay, what is it? You can use it to summon me wherever we go. Now I won't endure those long spells without a good visit. Oh, cool. That's, great, I guess. And now, the most important question of all. When was the last time you have eaten anything, young man? I guess it has been a good while. You know, I've been snacking on Gushers a whole lot. Blah. I didn't realize how terrible they were, actually. Yeah, Gushers are kind of terrible. They start out nice. The problem with Gushers is when the liquid, like, hits the back of your throat. That's just, like, the worst feeling, in my opinion. Like, I like the chewy part. Well, the licorice part is disgusting. Are you gonna make me cookies, Grandma? Or Nanny? Whatever. That is completely unacceptable. I will prepare your healthy home-cooked meal while you relax in your ghost bed and rescue your paradox sister. Oh boy, hopefully she does make cookies. I mean, those are perfectly healthy, right? What would you like? Name your heart desires, and I'll use my spooky ghost powers to make it. Wow. Why, John, did you hear that sound? No. It sounds as if your meal is nearly finished. Really? Already? Okay, here's a question for you in the chat, in the comment section below. What, if you could have any dinner, what would it be? I don't know if I have an answer to that question. My dinner would definitely have my mom's homemade chocolate chip cookies. I would probably have my dad's shrimp meal. Basically, you take shrimp, you cut it up, you add Ritz crackers to it, you add milk, you put some butter on top, and you cook it, and it basically makes this shrimp Ritz crusted like dish. It's really good. What would be my like main protein though? I don't know. Like I like steak, but I'm not well enough off to really know what a good steak is. I mean, if I have a steak at any time, it could be a $5 steak or $100 steak, and I could tell the difference. It would be amazing because I don't know the value of steak because I rarely ever have it. My protein would probably be steak though, made by my dad. Yeah, and then my mom probably her mashed potatoes. So steak, potatoes, shrimp stuffing, and cookies. Maybe her pudding dip. I mean, her pudding cake. That might go good too. Man, I'm hungry now. Dang it, I should be talking about food. I'm sorry, I just need to eat more, John. Oh, be quiet. I'm good. Oh my God, what is all this? Nana! Oh! Boing, 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 boing. What the heck? What did you make? What's going on here? Rose, get hassled. Oh, we got the cool little sprites going on here too. Oh, look at the little turtles. Turtle. Wow, there's a lot of people buzzing me too. Oh, look at the salamander guy, our little minion friend. It's like the game just decided to upgrade its visuals into this more pixely type art deal, and I'm all for that. Those chumps won't quit hounding you. It's like they heard somebody over here was handing out butts, and they've known nothing but years of bitter butt famine. Answer, Iridian. Ooh, here we go. Caligula's Aquarium began trolling the tentacle therapist. Iridian, he's the one that has a bunch of V's and W's, right? Yeah. He's the one that's got a bunch of V's and W's. I thought so. Iridian, where you at, buddy? Yep, I thought I recognized him. Vavoo, are you trying to convince this ludicrous poppycock? Huh? Magic is not real. Whatever you're doing, it's not real. It's something else outright entirely. It's fancy and impressive and all, but it's not. This stupid figmental storybook claptrap. You want to make it out like life is. So how about you get off your high sky horse? Why do you keep addressing me as if I'm some sort of spokesperson for the reality of magic? You can't needle me into a defensive posture on this subject. I just don't care. Oh, Rose is giving it to him. You're not using magic. Just deal with it. Fine, you win. These are science wands. I am a charlatan. Okay, I didn't say that. I think you prefer the verb petit verbe, which is something I can appreciate. There's a lot of showmanship that's put into coming off as a diabolical sort. Thanks for the insinuation that I'm making an effort to project myself as a cartoon villain. What a compliment. Well, fine, you don't have to behave villainous if you're bent up on acting against the grain, your nobility or some such. I can play that role. It's not like I ever didn't get my gills dirty before. Nobility? What are you talking about? Well, aren't you? No? What gave you that idea? Okay. I had a misconclusion about that, so my fault. Obviously, you got rich blood, so maybe you crash-landed. You weren't recognized for it by whatever vehicle upholds the class structure in human society. That is exactly what happened. You figured it out? That's a great answer right there. I love that answer. is so good. I love that answer. Must have been brutal, raising up a common blood when you knew you were better than everybody, and it's probably got you all messed up inside. But maybe there's hope for you. See, I got a lot of experience being ability, so I'll let you know if you got a shot in heck at cutting it, pink scarf. All the dots. Fake mage, pink scarf. How does that sound? You're a complete idiot. See, this is good. I think this could be a good thing. What? This thing where they got going. You obviously hate me. I think I got it in me to get the dark propensity smoldering. And they were both obviously dangerous elites in nature. I think there's something there. I mean, look at how you even came into the world. And how was that? You killed a whole lot of ton of marine life accidental. Doing art's all I ever done practically. The ocean was my killing cauldron. Accidentally? Or on purpose? Ha ha ha, see, you're good with fish runs too. I got so many of those, you have no idea. I just think there's a fate thing here. I mean, I don't mean to strike you as super forward as such, but are you seeing where I'm going with this? Oh right, alien romance, I forgot. Pass! Look, I understand you don't understand that kind of thing in your culture, but I get it. But maybe I could teach you to get it. That's really sweet of you to offer. Yeah, and in return, maybe you could teach me how to BS magic like that. You want to learn magic? Yes, teach me a secret, Vivitch. Sure, let's begin. Consider this your first lesson in showmanship. Oh my gosh. What is she doing? She just blew up his computer. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I love this story. I don't know if I said that before, but I'm really glad that I'm able to experience this with you all. All right, let's answer Aradia now. Wait. Oh, we moved around a bit. Wow, there's, yeah, a lot of things going on here. But oh, look, the turtle and the salamander are hanging out. Whoa. Apocalypse Arisen began trolling the tentacle therapist. What do you think you're doing? Just stop. Stop, 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 stop. Maybe if I say stop enough, something else will happen instead of the thing that does. Hi. You aren't going to stop, are you? Do you want me to stop using magic too? No, I don't care about that. It's your quest to tear your session apart. I know it's exciting, breaking stuff, and not worrying about it, but there are consequences to humoring your destructive impulses and consequences to following. Huh? What they say. Who? You know who? You sound frustrated. Like, you know you can't change my mind? I presume your future footage of me has already verified this? I don't even need to watch your future actions to know this. The knowing is the same as this exclusive feeling of sickness that's probably been with me for years. Probably since before I died, come to think of it. It was probably a big setup. You died? Revived via dream self? I take it? No, I never had one. Sort of a special case, yeah. I just wish, back when I was behaving recklessly, I had someone to tell me to stop listening. Even if I ended up ignoring their advice, it would have been nice. What did they tell you? I was assured I would be saving my race, which is maybe still true. I don't know. But if it is, then it will be the punchline to the vast joke. Is that anything like the ultimate riddle? You really don't understand anything yet, do you? And yet you bug and fuss and meddle with things more dangerous than you can imagine. That is an amazing picture right there. Holy cow. That is an incredible picture. Aradia randomly explode? Wait a second. Alright, we had to talk first. I jumped the gun, sorry. What do you want with the source of the first Guardians? What good do you really think could come of it? Do you know about it? The sun? You can't possibly wield its energy or put it to constructive use. That isn't exactly my plan. You won't find it either. It's impossible. How do you know that? Could you please share information with me? No. You still haven't gathered that you're the problem. I'm through with consciously contributing the inevitable outcomes. Well, aren't you doing that regardless? Like, right now? Obviously. But I'm just talking. Maybe the things I say will indirectly trigger your critical actions. Maybe, not, who knows? Maybe if I behave in a manner so random, Paradox Space won't know how to handle it. Blah, bloop, blee, blah. You didn't see that one coming, did you, P.S. Pace? Huh? What? Plus, what the heck is going on here? Like, did the audio just break? Oh, look, now I suddenly refuse to type zeros in my sentences. Is it that crazy? Who thought that was even a possibility? Beastlick never would have imagined that little vestibule of probability was tucked somewhere in his huge glistening blow slack. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Will you look at that? I just controlled the ribbits and I did it deliberately. Uh-oh? Ha 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 ha. Oh wow, I'm sure you were just being facetious with that, but you have no idea how funny that is right now. You had no way of knowing that's the thing I do all the time, but with zeros. This is great. I think I'm on to something here. Maybe if I dig deep enough into my circuitry and reroute all of my reserve power through my quantum-based random number generator, I can produce behavior so completely off the wall that Paradox Space will have no choice but to change everything. You have circuitry? Maybe I'll also rig my power source to the outcome of the function and randomly blow myself up. That would be just really, 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 really times all the randoms, apparently. Where OM equals some number quite drawn at random from one of your absurd human hats. Mona! Goodbye, Rose. Enjoy your rampant indiscretions. Talk to you later, assuming I haven't already randomly blown myself up. Wait, don't go. You actually are interesting. Apocalypse Rhythm has ceased trolling tentacle therapists. Alrighty, randomly explode? No! Oh, you failed to randomly explode. Of course, you were just venting about all that. Why would you just blow yourself up instead of, like, on account of such a silly conversation? What rational reason could you probably have to blow yourself up? Or explode from any cause for that matter? Now or any point in the near future? It just doesn't make any sense. Arsenapata. She looks amazing. Arsenic catnip began trolling tentacle therapists. Arsenic catnip? That is Arnapata, yes. Psst. Yes? Hey! Why? Whatever would you want? What could it be? I am completely confounded. Sorry to bother you again. Is what? He available? Who? What is the name of this mystery fellow you seek? You're just teasing me now. I feel bad about bugging you about it. But do you think you could perhaps please spare your computer for just the most fleeting of moments? I miss Pounce a lot. And talking to him reminds me of her. Sorry for the hassle. It's okay. I understand. I think I have a more permanent solution. I mean, permanent. Yay! Summon the mystery fellow. Whoa! Kitty's back. Give Jasper's Sprite laptop. Oh dear lord. You won't need it anymore. It's so do well. I suppose there are a lot of things you're outgrowing now that you think about it. Aww. There are so many pictures in today's episode that I could legit use as a thumbnail. I mean, the pictures are just suddenly immaculate with Rose for some reason. Rose. Oh, right. I was looking for designations, but they're actually talking. Hi, Jaspers. Hi, Rose. Purr, purr, purr. Jaspers, I'm releasing you now. You're free to do as you please. Really? Rose, okay, if that's what you want, I will go do that. Oh, Rose. Rose, did you get to do any of the things that are important to your quest that I said? Did you learn to play the rain, Rose? Not yet, Jaspers. It's a little complicated, but I believe I embarked on another quest, one which surpasses the scope of the objectives local to this planet. Meow. What? I'm saying there's something more important to accomplish now. Something more important than creating a universe. Okay. Is that stopping everything from dying? Oh, that's okay, Rose. I wouldn't want you to feel obligated to do that. I think that winning this game and getting the prize is up to you and your friends. You get to decide whether or not you feel it's right to do that and what kind of prize you want to make. It's part of becoming who you're supposed to become, I think. But I really think you should also consider going on the quest as it anyway. Why? Because it's not just an important thing to do to win the game. I don't know. I hope I'm not being too pushy, Rose. It's not my place, but to me, I'm just your cat. But the thing that made me how I am now seems to really want me to say this to you. Your quest is really important for you to do. Not really, because that's how you get the prize, but because it's what you need to do for yourself. I see. I promise I will consider it seriously then. Oh, good. I love you, Rose. I always have, even when you were a little girl and I wasn't a live cat. Thanks, Jaspers. That's nice to hear. It's hard to remember, but I'm pretty sure I felt the same way back then. It was fun getting to be a cat again, Rose. Even if it was just for a little while, and also while being a princess ghost. Bye, Rose! See you, Jaspers. If you see my mother in the course of your travels, tell her I said hello. Okay, I will do that! Dave getting hassled. Aw, this is sad. She's so happy. Jasper's so happy, but still sad. Dave get hassled. Chumps as far as the eye can see. They are lining up for the sick fires. Your gaping furnace is hungry for coal, and they are poised to get gosh darn shoveling. So again, you see the sprites all have like changed. Answer Gamzee. Terminate Capricious began trolling. Turn to good head. Muhahahaha. Alright, Gamzee. Alright, my pickers of mother effing star monkeys. Are you ready? To get the horns you don't have? Confiscate all like the mother effing honker trucker band they are? Being all listed as the fast stroke itself and then being handed right back at you? What? Ha, say bro, this is how it roll. I suppose the horns are toward you, metaphorically speaking. See, I like that's kind of a troll metaphor. You getting your horns all handed to you. If you peeps automatically with such to be that, doing that's to mean like your mother effing sassed out as and trolled. But bro, when I tell you that noise at you, I'm like doing the double metaphor all the way across the sky, yeah. Because my horns, I'm all about all these funky horns, instead of head horns. That's what those clowns use. And when I'm all up to invite you to get a little mother effing squeeze on, I'll be downed in, straight flat, board-sided miracle if you don't get the scared ass clown cars. That's how we play the game, honk honk. Oh God, that's right. You're the best troll. I remember now. Whoa, I was? Yeah, I mean, in the most ironic and hilarious way possible. But that really shouldn't ever need to be said. I must have gotten out to remembering this somehow. It was months ago for me. You did your bizarrely oblivious juggalo thing. You then whined and complained and moaned at me for ruining your religion or some stuff like that. Well then, I guess the weird crisis of faith, I don't know. And then you kinda got over it, I guess.
and we both proceeded to have one of the best rap offs in the history of Paradox Space, remember?
Oh no, I most surely would get my remember on for the time we had like that. My mind's not that sharp now, though. It's been ages since I had a good pie.
It could be the time, Steve. I might not have had that conversation yet.
Dog, I don't know that many players even contemplate for entertaining that kind of thing. I don't get time. I was the dude of time. I was the mother effing barter. I forgot.
Do you remember if you watched any of the videos? You know, from Earth? Now, I might have seen it.
No.
Dude, I was telling you. Gotta check this out. Trust me, don't let your spirits so far up, it'll all make sense to you finally.
Finally figure out who you are and why you worship all this ridiculous clown nonsense. Oh man, this sounds amazing. Can't say I want to be all the kicking little wicked stuff out of such kind of opportunities.
Yes, sir. Why your planet has Fago for some baffling reason. Actually, no, never mind. Doesn't make that. It doesn't explain that.
That still makes no dang sense, man.
But the thing you're looking for, you a dark clown of salvation, whatever the heck you merciful messiahs. Ha ha ha. I can't even type that without an LMAO. Anyway, they're here, dude. Check it out.
Miracles. Okay, that was the song Miracles from Insane Clown Posse. I actually recognize them. I think from wrestling or something. But either way, I did a little search on YouTube, and the video that's posted here, the tiny URL, is their exact music video that's on YouTube. And I'm kind of afraid to post this video with that in there because, I mean, it's YouTube. They have a problem with these things. So what I'm going to do is you can either go to, well, you're not going to be able to go to this link, but if you look in my description below, I will have a link to their video, to their actual YouTube video. So right now, what I want you guys to do is I want you to pause this recording and go watch that music video and then come back. Okay, I'll wait. Okay, everyone should be back now, right? Because pausing and unpausing is almost instantaneous, right? But either way, go watch this video. And yeah, let's continue on. Watch. This Insane Clown Posse is, oh my, blasphemy! Engage hero mode. Look at this face. Oh my gosh. He is powering up hero mode. This is completely pointless. Dave answer Equios. What's with the giant plant with the giant tongue wearing a clown hat? Dude? Show Pestalog. Centaur's testicle began patrolling Turn-Tech Godhead. Alright, Centaur's testicle. That is Equios Zahak. I'm attempting to determine what it is that makes humans in their class structure. I'd assume the color of your blood would serve as a basis for placement in the hierarchy, as would be expected and natural, but I was mistaken. I was similarly in error, believing the color of what your type corresponds with the color of your blood.
Well, it does, bro. My blood's red.
Well, obviously. I understand that now. I am not a fuel.
On Earth class, it's sort out by who can draw out the most delirious flow.
I see. So, in other words, a sort of blood-letting ritual to assess whose pulse is steadiest and thus whose flow is the most strong.
Well, no. Yeah, I mean, it's a verbal pulse, like rap battles. The kings of word tech ascend to godhood and look down on us patriarchally like urban watermarks in the sky. This is like our religion, man. It's serious business. It's like what our whole culture revolves around.
Really? So your social echelons are dictated by the noble art form of the ancient slam poets, or the earth equivalent.
Well, yeah, well, it used to be dictated till the rap apocalypse happened. I still believe, though, in my heart, so long as it keeps thumping the righteous beats, subwoofing out devotion every which way, that will come our Savior. It was foretold that he'd come after meteors show up to drop it like it's hot, and he'd gather up the ashes of civilization and lift it like it's heavy. Ah, dang it, I'm tearing up, my end shades are gonna fry.
I believe that this is probably nonsense. I've already been hornswoggled repeatedly by your comrades, who I quite reasonably mistook for your superiors in bloodline. Your race makes a habit of deception, and I will not tolerate it. You will stop. I command that all verbal misdirection and hoofbeat play will cease during my communications. Is that understood?
He's such a douche.
Did I say something entertaining?
If you're gonna spit that kind of bravado at me, I'm just saying you gotta put it in rhyme. Let's hear what you gotta say, Tully McSnoothill.
I try to stay engaged with many aristocratic practices, but I'm not much of a poet.
Come on!
My poems are private.
Whatever, dude. Deprivatize them. That's a hard word to say.
If you're prepared to be particularly forceful about it, and might be suitably disgusted to comply.
Just, take whatever's in there, that barrage lust you're feeling, turn that stuff inside out like a broke butt millionaire's pocket.
Yes, those are the sorts of assertive statements which could get me a-flowing.
All right. I mean, it's weird, but all right. You sound wound up, but my gears are airtight. Steer clear at the sear in the night if you're scared of unfair fights. You drop like the staircase of bears, seeing them spare heads, a fair effing rare sight. For poor eyes like that millionaire's pockets I mocked earlier is paradoxically me, but richer and surlier. Broke as a sword before a sword pick, sock picks skyrocketed. Worth more than all the chests like picketed. And gold crock bricks and boom bucks I pickpocketed. Filling folios with millions, I'm looking to pad out my pockets. More chock fulls than sad trolling villains, clocking my block list. So thoughtful the popular ate my slate with propositions to copulate to a spade of homoerotic hot picks, which I posit you got the stuff of the nature in spades. As my shades, you got you locked in, spying a guy who's on more cocks and dicks, and I got clocks and they got ticks.
Just a thought. Let's mock a topic with less awfulness. If you'd use the excuse to be less culturally myopic, what are your views on abuse to the walking apocrypha? Would you choose, if duly cued, to put your bruising clop to a flock of naughty robotic?
Ha! Oh, wow, yeah! Don't really understand that, but yeah! Okay, hold that thought. I'm gonna pull the sword out of this thingy here. Yeah, let me pull the sword out of this thingy here. More power!
Another amazing picture here. God, looks so cool. Do we have a Dave picture? Like, how many times have I used Dave as a picture? It makes me wonder. But I do like the picture of the dog, though. So, it's gonna be really hard picking a thumbnail today. Perhaps it's that it's martial tactic that matter for status, unless you redact this. I'd hazard and practice that it's a glass of what's lactic that would impact this. Pragmatic to presume a human metric for grandness stands on fondness and honest. For 1 ton of blom or strapping songs smithing, ripping sonnets a stongness.
Well, yeah, still no clue what this stuff means, but keep on going.
Perhaps to define class divides in unclassified swine is butchering time. Your fauna, I find, requires too little strength to savage in rhyme. I fear inferiors have monopolized my highest priorities. Let's eschew crude inferiors and pursue nude superiorities. Review zoological peculiarities, great stalking enormities, fleeing in unison, baying at moons within fraternal sororities.
Holy God, what?
Great muscle beasts tussle, bosom in heft, with thunderous muscle, buttock to speck.
What the heck?
Connect blows to discover how invincible pecs are. Venture low to uncover his inimitable nectar.
Oh, God, okay, stop.
Should song serve to placate one, and fortune holds he lactates some, strong hands tugging teat make great ambrosia collectors.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Okay. Maybe you're actually like the worst troll ever. I'm thinking none of that was actually ironic. I was all pretty straight up, wasn't it?
What do you mean? Are you ordering me to conceal my poems again?
Never mind. God dang it. Stupid piece of garbage sword. More stupidly budged. Probably useless anyway.
It's 100 KS to be a legendary weapon.
That's a legendary piece of you know what.
Ooh. That's a great picture right there. Giving up on treasure so easily, it strikes me as an artifact rooted in universal lore of nobility. As valuable an asset as strength is, and as much as anyone with his wits is fond of being strong. Such weapons require finesse to operate, and surely in this case to retrieve without damaging. Hence your no doubt frustrating restraint.
Okay, I'm kind of starting to wonder why you're bugging me now. I mean, you're a little creepy dude, aren't you?
Excessive force will shatter such weapons. We both know this from experience.
What?
The adult human who trained you and taught you the ways of being strong. Remember.
You mean the guy who spent years beating my butt down with a puppet? Yeah, I remember.
Yes, and now being learned in the ways of strongness. You, like myself, are unfortunately limited in the weaponry you may wield. Ironically, the training which has ennobled you beyond others has made instruments of high blood brittle in your hands. Hence the state of your favored weapon, hobbling your specubus. I know what this is like.
Man, I'm not that strong, okay? Just cause I broke a cheap butt sword doesn't make me the Hulk.
Oh?
What, did you go around breaking a bunch of swords too?
No. Bows.
How the heck do you even wield a broken bow? Did you go around clubbing stuff with the two halves?
Yes, sometimes.
Yes!
Getting strong now. Dude, that is awesome. Oh, so awesome. What are you doing?
What's it look like?
Careful about succumbing to these sorts of destructive urges. Addiction is a powerful thing.
So here I am. Now bow down before your new king, sucker.
Oh my gosh. The legendary piece of garbage. I think I need something to dry myself with. Gross. Oh look, it's the statue of the little dinosaur guys. Yikes. Aqueous, dry off. Oh. Oh! J. Bucking Armor Production. The most dangerous of the world are about, and only one man can stop them. Is that Connor? I don't know. Take the legendary POS. You got a booking? Calderflich. Okay. Answer Trezzy. This guy's sneaking up on us. That sword. Look at that sword. Gallows Calibrator began trolling Turntech Godhead. Dave, great news. I found a drawing tablet. Do you know what that means, Dave? Do you know what it means we can get? Ah, please don't say this party started, because don't say this party started. This party started! God, everything's about parties with you. Dave, there is nothing even close to being better than parties, come on. Ah, okay, let's see some fine art then. Why, it just so happens that I have a fresh masterpiece for you. Hot off the canvas and onto your computer glasses where it will sizzle your eyeballs. This. What do we got? Whoa. They're feeling pretty cool and tired. I guess I'll go to sleep arbitrarily here. Totally no reason to ever take my shades off, ever. Oops. I don't use shout poles, I forgot. I'm all but unresponsive to the most senseless of awesome girl drummings. Jub, jub, jub. What the heck is going on here? Are they sleeping with each other? Shh, only dreams now. It's like she's got him in an embrace. Well, okay, well, that's as every bit as horrible as your other drawings. Shut up. I am still getting the hang of this thing. I will get better. I like it when you don't gotta improve. Our skills are kind of overrated. Thanks, Dave. It's kind of weird, though. What the heck is going on here? Does this mean something? Yes, it is a comic presentation of the next leg of your wonderful journey. You know, the one that I'm helping you with every step of the way. Well, yeah, but why? I already explained this to you, Dave. The cool kid has to be the best, and I had to make him the best. But I mean, even if that made sense, which just kind of doesn't, Carcat was saying now it was all just a game, you're just flirting and stiff. And that we should quit it because it doesn't want you in my grill or me in yours or, you know, whatever. Oh, is that what he said? I wonder if he could reek of jealousy and more pungently. Well, yeah, that's what I thought too. And really, if we got no other reason to keep rolling with it, at least there's, you know, that one, you know, to take him off. Well, what do you think, Dave? Am I in your human grill? I'm not saying I know for sure, but it seems like to me that my grill is your prison. You are practically incarcerated in that thing, doing hard time on a bed of charcoal and lighter fluid, privy to what I flame broil from below. What I'm saying is you got a front row seat to the brown side of my burger. How's it smell, by the way? It smells like delicious burning animals. Yeah, I thought so. So is, that what's going on? What? Is it some kind of weird game involving flirtation and assassinations or whatever? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Sheesh. You and him are alike in some ways, really blunt and literal-minded, and quite frankly, just a little bit tactless when it comes to managing the ladies. He always had to know exactly what the deal was, and exactly what my motivations were, and what everything meant, and blah, blah, blah. It takes the fun out of everything. Well, that's pretty much the most insulting thing possible to say, and anything like that, raving gulf of stiff. Well, okay, I'm sort of exaggerating, but really, some similarities are there. It's just that your issues are cooler, less ridiculous, and tragic. Issues? What are you talking about? Well, for instance, Carcat was always tormented by his past and future selves and their mistakes. Literally tormented by them in these absurd schizophrenic memos. It was ideal fuel for his self-loathing. He became obsessed with himself as an abusive adversary, rather than just being himself in the moment and realizing who he was supposed to be, and waking up. Wow, okay, what does that have to do with me? Nothing in a literal sense, but I have observed you, Dave. You are always getting bailed out of jams. At first by your bro, and then by your own future selves. Even future Dave Sprite gets in on the act of showing up poor old present Dave. When does present Dave get to step out of the shadow of all those future Daves? When does he get to be the hero? That's what I want to know. I don't know, I guess maybe when I become future me? Ha 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 ha. That is exactly what Carcat used to say. It was always the answer. Dang it, who cares? Like, he didn't get a darn about being a hero, whatever else that means. I'm not seeing the problem here. Future me is awesome. He can bail me out if he wants. Yes, exactly. Because you are cool about your problem, instead of acting like a silly little puppy. But don't worry. One day you will get to take your turn as hero. And one day, you will take off those dumb glasses and let me get another sniff at your eyes.
Man, that's not gonna happen.
Come on. I only got one little whiff at them. When you were a tiny pink wiggler with arms and legs sitting in a crater on that sad horse you ate. That were pretty. It is so selfish of you to keep them covered up. And the lame secrecy surrounding it is once again reminding me of a certain you-know-who.
Hey, look, let's change the subject going down about this comic. Are you saying I'm about to fall asleep?
Yes.
Oh.
Like I said, the artwork has suddenly just... It seems to have, like, really picked up. It's always been great. But, I mean, just... It seems to be a totally different vibe, almost.
Ah, why?
I do not know. Maybe you're really tired. You drop suddenly and swiftly like an executed felon facing nappy justice.
I don't feel weird, tired.
Could be Rose waking me up again, barking me with the yarn or some stuff. Oh, can you see me in my dreams? No.
Ah, too bad.
Last time I promised Rose to take off my shades and look in the sky for some reason. You're gonna miss one heck of a show. Blah. Most awful cool kid.
So I guess I have to summon Nannasprite too?
Yes.
Why is that?
Why do you think? To bail your stubborn spectacle butt out of trouble again.
Huh?
Okay. When you are asleep, soon a horde of very powerful monsters will emerge from the ruins to defend the treasure you have stolen. Or did you think you were going to waltz out of here with that cool legendary sword and face no consequences?
Well, yeah, kinda. I didn't think this useless, stupid sword was boss grade loot, to be honest.
Well, it is. And release Mr. Orangicle, Creamsicle Stat, and have dreams as sweet as he tastes.
Okay, I'll see you later. Summon the Nannasprite.
So about the sprite, the swords in him.
Hey, Sip. Hey.
Wow, he's gotten big.
Oh, looks like you got Caliph Witch. You find that pretty fast. Is that how you pronounce that? Yeah, I guess so. I think it's Welsh. What are Welsh things doing in this game? That's an awesome question.
And I have no idea how to say Caliph Witch. So, I mean, if you want to give me a pronunciation in the comment section and try to tell me how to say that, sure. But I will give it my best shot if someone does that. Otherwise, Kaleflich, probably horribly butchering it. I'm sorry, every single Welsh person listening to this.
Well, heck yeah, it is. Is this thing as pointless as I think it is, or I need even need for something? Technically, yeah, it's a downgrade since it's what I used to make Calidus Scratch, which is obviously way better. Well, yeah, that's what I figured. Calidus Scratch cycles the sword through its own timeline to points when it's broken or non-broken, old and rusted or recently forged, etc. And your Snoop's so-called sword's probably even better than that, so you gotta go with your options. Ah, screw it. I'll just power through the rest of the game with the sword, ha 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 ha, with unreal errors and mount fit for a true artifact knight. Well, yeah, it's a god dang JPEG hero right here. Did that stuff ever land or what? Dude, it's long gone up in sky now or something. Thrash until grinds on the clouds. Yeah, top priority, make more. That's an order from his celestial spirit guide. Yeah, you got it. So why was it this legendary POS and the Silodex you gave me? Did you chuck it out till you alchemized it? Should I just chuck it too? Well, it was stolen by one of Hephaestus' minions. He's the denizen, right? Well, yeah, Lord of the Forge. Wasn't that like the Greek god? Or the Roman or whatever? What is the Greco-Roman stuff doing here? And never mind.
I mean, we have a Welsh name, and now we have Greek gods. Yeah, that's a good question.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Anyway, he gets ticked off that he broke it. And he wants it back. To do something important with it, though not really sure what. He's a pretty ornery dude. Keep raving about how he's waiting for the Forge to come, which he needs to complete his work. But in my timeline, the Forge would never come, so he's extra ticked off. Ah, what's the Forge? The volcano. Huh? You mean Jade's volcano? Yep. So, do you know this stuff that you... 'cause you're from the future or 'cause you're a sprite? Yeah, it's both. There's all sorts of stuff I suddenly knew about the game when I became this ornery, feathery butthole. So now you're like a wise, feathery butthole? I am a filthy with wisdom and sick. Mostly know stuff about your personal quest. What used to be my quest, but I guess I got to deal with you not being Alpha Dave no more. Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's all good. Anyway, that sword, it's important to getting your stuff figured out. You're supposed to break it to get it out of the thing. Like another personal sort of mythological milestone you were supposed to clear. Really? There's no other way to get it out? Well, that's kinda stupid. Well, I don't know. Maybe John was to try with his pure heart and stuff. It would have popped out like a champagne cork and the hero confetti would have plastered him in the face, but you, well, we had to break it. Ah, okay. There's a lot more that I know about your quest. All tangled up in ridiculous riddles and BS enigmas. Maybe it's all a moot point anyway in this timeline, but who knows? But I think I'll spare you all that stuff, you know? Well, like, it's kind of boring, and you'll find out anyway. Yeah, sounds like something I'd do if I were you, which I am. Say, hey, apparently I'm about to, like, fall asleep. It's a cool picture. Oh yeah, why? Was expecting you again? Yeah, probably. Anyway, monsters will show up soon and try to eat my sleepy corpse. Yeah, they won't do that with my reckless Indiana Jones BS either. But yeah, so that's where you gotta come in. I got your back, dude, don't worry. Ah, okay, so I guess I'll make myself comfortable here. When you wake up, I'll probably get going. Ah, what do you mean? I'll just sort of release myself. Go do my own thing. After this, I don't think you'll need me. Seems like you already got the stable time loop thing figured out already. Which means you'll be alright. Future yous will get you out of trouble. You're gonna leave out to responsibility of eventually becoming them. And by virtue of loop stability, sort of means you can't technically screw up anymore. But don't let that idea go to your head, it'll mess you up. Ah, where will you go? I don't know, flying around, up away to the sun like a piece of garbage. See if I can catch up with the boat maybe, you know, it's a elusive bastard. Oh yeah, what do you think he is? What happened to him in your timeline? Who knows? Completely lost track of him. In that timeline and this one. The dude is, you know, so inscrutable, we both know that. Oh yeah, good luck with that. Thanks, man. Nap time. Whoa. She just zapped him asleep. Ah! Defend. Oh. Dude. Caca, mother effers. Jack, examine. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and stop here. This seems like a good stoppage point. My name is the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and this is our continued blind Let's Play Homestuck for the PC. Much love to you all. Don't forget to check out that link if you want to watch the music video. But for now, I hope you all have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. And until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.